Hey guys, it's Amanda. What's up? I hope you all are having an amazing day. I'm so excited to finally be sitting down and doing my collective thrift haul that is long overdue. If you've been watching the Come Thrift With Me's, you know I've uploaded 3 Come Thrift With Me's without a follow-up haul. If you've not yet watched the 3 Come Thrift With Me's, you need to do that first. Otherwise, you're gonna spoil every single thing I found in those videos. You can literally have a 4-part thrifting series. This haul is basically everything that is staying in my wardrobe. So when I do my Come Thrift With Me's, often I end up exchanging things the next time I go thrifting because, as you guys know, there's no change room, so it's kind of hard to try some of the things on. So I do exchange and then get new things. I also do have a couple things you guys have not yet seen in the Come Thrift With Me's, just when I went shopping at little vintage stores or pop-ups and I wasn't filming, which is shocking. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm gonna start off with the things you guys have not yet seen because I feel like that's the most exciting stuff. The first thing is actually this hoodie that I'm wearing, which I'm obsessed with. I feel like I'm gonna reference my Come Thrift With Me's quite a lot through this video just because all of these things kind of relate to that because I got them during the videos. I've been on the hunt for a plaid sweater and I kept coming across Lululemon really thick sweaters and they just weren't giving what I was looking for. I went into this random pop-up when I was Christmas shopping and on the rack found this Circa hoodie that's actually reversible. So the other side is just a cream waffle knit. I'm like low-key gonna strip real quick. It has Circa written in brown, screen printed on. I cannot, like, not only is it plaid, but the colors are exactly what I was looking for. And it was $10, which I also could not believe because low-key that's cheaper than Value Village now. I'm also gonna leave the guy's Instagram who I bought it from in the description because he does sell a lot on Instagram. The next thing I also got the same day when I was Christmas shopping, like a bitch does go Christmas shopping and just buys shit for herself. I got this jacket from the black market. It was $20. And if you're from Toronto, you know what the black market is. If you're not, you're probably like, the fuck? It's just a vintage store on Queen West. And I think this is from Ralph Lauren. The tag does say Denim and Supply Ralph Lauren. I don't know why, I just don't believe that it is. But if that is all true, then I got this 1987 Ralph Lauren jacket. The camo honestly reminded me of Bape. And I love that it was faded because if this was a vibrant camo, I would honestly not have paid any mind. But it just will perfectly integrate with everything that I've been wearing lately. And I'm thinking I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of it with skirts, specifically low-rise skirts. It's not cropped. Okay, if it was cropped, like here, I would not have bought it. It hits me mid-length. So it's honestly a perfect fit. The next thing I got is actually a pair of boots. And I got these at a random, like literally when I say random, thrift store where my grandparents live in a small town outside of Toronto. I think these were around $11. The color of the suede, like I don't even have to talk about, just look at it. It's buttery. It's honestly in such good condition for being suede. Light brown, faux leather, like straps, and then they zip up. The heel is a very unique shape. It's squared, but it's not like a full block. It kind of curves in, and then the toe is almost pointed toe, but it squares off. So very unique shoe overall. Heeled boots are probably one of the only things that I am actually in dire need of. I have spent so much time looking on the Real, eBay, Poshmark, everywhere, trying to find heeled going out shoes, okay? Because all I own is sneakers, to be honest. Obviously buying shoes online is so questionable and there's so many things that could go wrong, and I feel like every time I do order shoes online, all of those things do go wrong, so I'm just like constantly reselling them. Those are all the items that I hadn't shown you beforehand. Now I'm gonna move on to the Come Thrift With Me pieces. I did have this organized kind of based on each thrift trip, but now it's gotten kind of just like mixed up, so I'm honestly gonna go through it kind of like my favorites first. Not favorites, but the pieces that go together. The first thing I'm gonna show you is this purse that I picked up, and this is by the brand Whatever. Like I could end the video now after just showing you this purse, you know what I mean? The color is amazing. It's an army green with some darker gray detailing and silver hardware. Like the silver hardware just sends it over the edge. It was $8.99 and the condition is honestly amazing. I love when these kinds of bags are adjustable with this belt-like detail. It's so good. This is definitely gonna set the vibe for the whole rest of the haul, okay? These 3 things I'm so excited about. I also haven't worn any of these things because I've just been waiting to film this video, and I'm like getting dressed in the morning acting like I have nothing to wear. Meanwhile, I have 30 items that I'm obsessed with and just have not yet been able to wear. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with these 2 pairs of Garage cargo pants. They have a hot pink Garage logo. I remember my cousin, like this is such a vivid memory. I borrowed a tank top from her and it was, I guess like, okay, when I say vintage Garage, I mean 10 years ago or 5 years ago. Not vintage, but cuter Garage. Anyways, she lent me a tank top and it had this pink Garage logo in the back and I was obsessed with it when I was 10 and I was like, I need all of these tank tops. Garage used to sell those racerback tank tops in all different colors. Anyways, they are obviously low rise as everything in this haul will be. Pockets along the front and then also some embroidery detail. I can't believe my camera's dying right now, like the fucking audacity. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I love the panels on the knee and then they obviously flare out, another necessity. These were $9.99 and then these ones were cheaper. These ones were $5.99 and they're the exact same pair of pants in the exact same condition. So that just shows you how Value Village pricing goes. Just the tone of these is perfect. These also have an embroidered detail on one side, not the other. They flare out, same knee panels. I'm obsessed. These are both a size small and they're from the Garage Cargo collection if you wanted to check online on eBay or something. This graphic tee honestly is one of my favorite thrift finds of 2021 period, which is so, I like haven't shown you yet, but it's honestly not even a vintage top. It's from Lucky brand and it has this graphic with cards, all aces, dice, and the gray and red. Are you fucked? Like, I also used to just love baseball tees, like this style of top, so much when I was in middle school, like when I was a lot younger. And I don't know, everything about this is just like, I would have designed this exactly how it is. The waffle knit too, I love waffle knit so much. And I love that it's only on the sleeves. I also love that the hem of the shirt is completely serged. Like, it's just the perfect shirt. It's a size medium. I don't think they would have this on their website now. It's probably like a few years old, but this shirt was $7.99 and I cannot wait to wear it. I'm gonna be wearing it out, styled, and then just at home chilling. I can confidently say that that top and this skirt are gonna be my most worn pieces from this whole haul for all of 2022. This skirt is originally from American Eagle. Again, what the fuck? It's this mini pleated skirt. It's not too low rise. I can definitely adjust it if I want to make it lower and have it be longer, or wear it kind of mid-rise, which is how I wore it last time. Just a woven fabric and the buttons are also covered, which again, it's all in the details. I've already worn it since buying it unwashed, as I told you guys, and that comes there with me. Like, I wouldn't change anything about this item. The length is perfect, the colors are perfect. Actually, that's a cap. I would change the lining. I don't know why they chose this like Barney purple fuchsia and then this lace. I'm not really understanding. I don't know if it's supposed to be reversible. It honestly might be because this is just like a whole nother, I think it is. It's fully reversible. Not that that ever should happen or will, but if I want to. Imagine my next lookbook, I'm just wearing it like that. And then a piece that I got that almost matches that perfectly. The material is the exact same. I cannot remember what these tops are called, like ever, but it's a halter and then it tightens in the back. It's from Express. I honestly have not yet tried this on. Again, it's just been sitting in my room waiting for this haul to be filmed. But yeah, definitely could do a full moment with the skirt if I wanted to have a matching set going on. Also want to play around with layering it. Tons of different ways to style this. I just hope that it covers my boobs like fully. So I found this in the vest section. The vest section has been coming through lately. Like, I have found so much good shit in that section. And there was definitely a period of probably, I don't know, 3 years where I would never look in the vest section. Like, bitch, that is the best section at the thrift store. There's way more than just vests in that section. I feel like anything that they just don't know where to put ends up in the vest section. So, okay, the next thing I got is this green skirt and it has this detail, frayed design along the front. Initially looking at this, I thought it would be a little bit oversized, like a baggier feel, and I was thinking about cutting it where these two slits are, but after trying it on, no honey, it's very tight. Skirts are the one thing that genuinely, I'll look at on the rack and I'll be like, yo, that's gonna be falling at my knees, and then I cannot get it past my thighs. The brand is The People Have Spoken. I've never heard of that brand. The tag honestly is pretty cute. I just really want to style this skirt over pants, and these green cargos are like the perfect match Oh my god. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be layering this on top. Next, I got these cargos, which again, these are amazing. Definitely a piece that I saw on the rack, and I remember saying this in my voiceover. These are either gonna look so cheap or amazing, and obviously they're the latter. They have this huge embroidery that reminds me of a tattoo, and on the pocket it says, "My promise." This is kind of what made me think they might look a little bit cheap. I'm also obsessed with pants when they have drawstrings that actually do tighten, and for these, when I wore them, they were a little bit big, so they sit pretty low. But once I pulled this, the bow was kind of sitting on top of the pants, holding them up, which just adds to the whole vibe. Do you know what I mean? They're so long and they tighten at the bottom, but because they're so long, you can't even see that they're tightened. They just stack so nicely. They're from the brand My Promise. They're a size 42. Honestly, when I thrift, you guys know sizing does not enter the chat. Like, I do not care what the size is. If I like it, I'm gonna buy it. This next piece is a little t-shirt, a white baby tee, and it says, "I'll be using these to my advantage." Are you dumb? I'm obsessed with this. I actually wore this with the cargo pants I just showed you, and it was just such a casual, like, sick vibe. I just think this is adorable. There's not much to say about it, just a white tee, but somebody definitely got it screen printed because the brand is just Bella, which I feel like is just a wholesale whatever. This maroon red is also the perfect color for the graphic, just pulls the vibe together. Next, I got these white sweatpants, lounge pants. I just call these lounge pants. Honestly, they're like a sweat cargo pant. They have a faux, like, I guess you could wear a belt. It's almost giving those jeggings that are printed to look like jeans. These are sweatpants that are, you know, supposed to give cargo, which they do, and that's why I bought them. They flare out, they're super long. They're honestly a little bit see-through. Like, the only way I can wear these is if I wear a nude thong and just pray that, like, no one's behind me for too long, you know? This side has a pocket at the top and then two going down the leg. I just had to buy them. Like, they're all white, perfect condition, flared. They have silver hardware on the pockets. I think I paid maybe $6 for these, and I've already worn them like 3 times. I actually wore these on my birthday. I'm gonna insert a photo. I wore them with my moon boots. I've only found Stussy one other time at the thrift store, and it was a black hoodie, like graphic hoodie, which I have in green, and literally paid $120 for in Urban Outfitters. And I swear the following week I found it at the thrift store for like $5. But this is a vintage Stussy skirt, and I knew I was getting it from the jump. This tag is amazing. It has like an 8-ball with 2 interlocking S's as their logo, and it's this lilac purple, and then it has kind of like a newer looking tag, just their logo. Just showing you the tags because like that's what I care about, honestly. Definitely gonna be pulling this out in the summertime. It's not really something that I would attempt to style for the winter. The vibe I'm imagining does not have tights underneath. It's more of a summer moment with a really chunky shoe. It zips and buttons on one side, 2 little slits, yeah, on either side. I do have plenty of skirts in this exact silhouette, which I honestly don't gravitate towards that much. So I'm definitely gonna be getting rid of some of the ones that I have that I got at the beginning of the summer last year. Next, I got this pre-ripped, pre-distressed sweater from the brand John plus Jen. I obviously love that it was gray, and as I spoke about, and I feel like always just somehow find a way to mention, when you distress sweaters on your own, like, they're inevitably gonna unravel a little bit. So depending on where you distress it, sometimes they become unwearable. But this one, since it's already like pre-distressed professionally, it's not gonna unravel at all, and definitely a good layering piece. I can see myself wearing this with the little pleated mini skirt. This would cover most of it, just draped over, maybe a white tank top underneath. It was super cheap, $3.99. Like, that's what everything should be priced at the thrift store, but it's just not. Okay, we're really throwing it back to the first come thrift with me out of the 3. So the first item I'm gonna show you are these red True Religions. I have thrifted this exact pair of True Religions in a like darker denim wash. I can't believe I found the exact same style again at the thrift store because I love this style. The first pair I got was in the men's section, but these ones were in the women's section. These are a size 30, and I swear they fit tighter than the ones that I got beforehand, which are a size 28. So these are also a little bit less flared. They're obviously not a skinny jean at all, but they're not flared, and my other ones are super flared, which I love. The stitching just always reminds me of a cartoon drawn pair of pants, and I love it. Also, who the fuck owns red jeans? Like, I'm so happy to own these. These are never a piece that I would buy new at a retail store ever, but I'm so glad to have them. Next, I picked up this shrug, Bali Total Fitness. I'm pretty sure it's actually supposed to be a ballet shrug. It's black, but it's a bit faded, so I probably wouldn't style this with other black pieces, but I'm really excited to finally own a shrug because I just never have, and I've been wanting one. I think this was $2. It's just super simple, long sleeve, a nice basic to have. Even just to wear this with a white tank top just obviously brings it to another level. I picked up this pair of silver jeans, which actually I didn't mean to buy. Like, I meant to take these out of the cart before I was purchasing all of the other things, but I ended up buying them, and then when I got home, they were actually the only pair of pants that I purchased from that thrift trip that ended up fitting me, and I really liked them. I do have a wash that's kind of similar to this, but they're way too tight for me. Like, I don't think that I could actually wear them. So these kind of give me Abercrombie and Fitch in the best way. They're also super flared. This is what I was talking about for the Trilligens. This is more similar to the other pair I own. If you are looking for low-rise jeans and your thrift store is not coming through, I would recommend looking up Silver on Poshmark, eBay, whatever. They're honestly one of the cheapest brands to buy as well, and they're all super comfortable. The next pair of jeans are a vintage pair by the brand Angels. All of these unknown brands are way cheaper. Those jeans were probably $16 and these ones were $5.99. They have some really nice pocket detail. I don't know if this would originally have been in white, because now I'm looking at it and it's almost like green stitching, but it has fully intact rhinestones. The other pocket is the same. I love jeans that don't have a band for the waistband. It does have belt loops. Really simple jean, super flared, obviously. They're also really long and they have some excessive bleaching. Really cute. Just like a simple pair of jeans. Honestly, not too low rise, they're more of a mid. Adidas, kind of like windbreaker material capris. Adidas is placed perfectly embroidered in this lime green. And then the opposite side has 3 stripes in 3 different tones of green with zippers on both sides. I just imagine wearing these with white Salomons or a very like sleek, tighter fitting shoe. If I could get some Pumas, white and green Pumas, that would be insane. And then just a white ribbed tank top with kind of a higher neckline, a white headband, just fully living out European tennis player. I love it. Definitely up there on my list of favorites. I adjusted the camera a little bit because I feel like I was so zoomed in, so I apologize if that was a little bit much. I have this polo sweater. This probably weighs 5 pounds. It's a maroon sweater that says 1967 in these felt letters. I originally got this because I felt like it would be a very nice holiday sweater, but I did end up wearing it one time through the holidays. It's just a very classic sweater. I feel like a nice staple to have in my wardrobe. Yeah, honestly, kind of a timeless piece. It reminds me of a teddy bear, like a polo teddy bear would probably be put in this sweater, you know? Then I picked up this very purple juicy sweater. This is one of the short sleeve hooded ones. I do have another sweater in this exact same style. It's a muted blue. I definitely prefer it way more. I kind of bought this with an intention of being Veruca Salt from Willy Wonka for Halloween, but honestly, she doesn't even wear purple. She wears blue, and the other sweater I have would be way better for that. This is not really a color that I see myself in really ever, but I might use it for a recreation video. Juicy Couture just always gets me at the thrift store. It's so rare to come by that whenever I do, I just need to buy it. Honestly, that's something I'm gonna make a mental note of because I definitely could have done without this sweater. But at the same time, I know like I will wear it around the house lounging. Probably would have worn the hell out of this last year, but it was like $3.99, so I got it. We're really ending off the haul with some bright colors. I have this orange floral mesh lingerie top. It's definitely more of a summery piece. I love the length of it. I always talk about how I prefer longer tops. I really do not like cropped tops at all anymore. I can picture myself being very tanned in the summer wearing this over like a little white mini skirt or something. We'll figure it out. And then the last thing I got, I've not yet worn. It's this tie that, as I said in my Come Thrift With Me, it reminds me of Miu Miu's 2022 spring show, where they did very deconstructed business looks, micro mini skirts, and this exact color was used throughout the collection. So I was like, hey, for my first tie, this definitely seems appropriate. This was $9.99, which is honestly pretty crazy for a tie from Value Village. I was kind of like, do I need this? But all of the ties were that price. I really wonder who was wearing this before and who donated this. But those are all of the pieces I picked up in my last 3 videos that have remained in the wardrobe. I have so many clothes now to play around with, style. I feel like I've said style 1,000 times in this video. I'm definitely planning on doing some more outfit videos soon, even just a vlog style outfits of the week video, some more casual styling videos, because I know a lot of you guys are interested in that. I really hope you guys enjoyed this thrift haul. I'm really happy that you've been liking the come thrift with me videos. They're so fun to make, and I just keep doing them because I keep going thrifting. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.